What's up, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football, and today we are going to be talking all about why you need to go ahead and spend some coins to get everything you can out of this promo, because today we are going to go over everything that you need to do to complete the most feared promo. But first, I want to give a huge shout out to my partner, FanDuel. It is one of the #1 sites out there for fantasy sports. And guys, it is fantastic. It's so fun to use the app. And if you head on over to www.fanduel.com/CHF, they've got a special offer out there for all of my subscribers. And guys, there are ways you can play double ups, 50-50 matches, and even ways you can play for free. So once again, head on over to www.fanduel.com/CHF. So guys, here it is, me turning in all 491 overalls, and we are going to claim the 92 overall Dawkins and get back all of our traded in cards. Look at that though, we got 96,000 training points, which is going to be a big key to why you need to do this, guys. But as you can see here, I did buy one of the 10,000 Madden Cash bundles on stream, and if you've been keeping up with my coin stack, you will see that I went from about 5 million down to 400,000. But guys, this is absolutely worth it, because as you can see, I added 592 overall players to my squad, and what's neat about this is when you're building an overdrive squad, you want 10 players on your squad with the same scheme for synergy purposes. So on offense, you're going to get 3 players, a West Coast, a vertical, and a spread. As long as you don't play Smash Mouth, you can still build your squad around these because you have 2 non-scheme positions that you can play with. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and use Cooper, Gronk, and Aaron Rodgers on offense. But guys, let's talk about what you need to do in order to get these guys. So once again, I opened a bundle, but you don't need to, but you would want roughly 5 million coins. But here's the good thing, guys. You don't necessarily need them all right now, because as you saw, there's a ton of training points, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But let's talk about the best way to go ahead and get these players. So guys, starting with Pharaoh Cooper, I talked about it when I did the initial math on the promo. You need 37,500 scarabs to complete the 89. But there's a reason that I think this is the one that you should complete first, not spending your popcorn, but grinding the event every day. So the best way to get these guys is going to be to bid snipe the 85 plus overall players, and the target price that you want to look for is going to be to bid snipe them for 500,000 or less coins. Again, if you can get them cheaper, and I've seen some going for like 400,000 if you're bidding on at strange hours, you are going to get 9,000 scarabs by exchanging an 85 or better tier 2 elite. So the trick here, guys, is you are going to want to get 3 of those players, so roughly 1.5 million coins here. If you were to just straight up buy those at the 500,000 and combine that with just the regular daily grinding of this, you are going to get your Pharaoh Cooper. Now, what is neat about this, guys, is as we look here, you will see that when you complete the 89, you are going to get back the cornerback, the halfback, and the kick returner, which is pretty neat because once again, if you don't need those for your squad, because like if you look at my team, I'm already basically all Elite 2 or betters, so I don't need any of the Elite 1 players. So what you can do is you can exchange those for training points. And I want to show you something real quick, guys. From doing this entire set here, I was able to pick up a ton of training points, and that is why I am okay with spending what I spent, because look at that, 258,000 training points. If I were to do that 7,500 Elite Plus player pack, I could open a ton of those Elite player packs. Literally over 30 Elite players just from trading in the stuff needed there. So what you can do is if you're spending your coin stack, you make it all the way through there, you exchange all of those. So let's say you don't have the 5 million or 6 million coins up front, what you can do is use your training points, get some elites, sell those to get some of your coins back to keep going and moving on to the next player. Next, guys, let's talk about Wolf and Rogers, because those are going to be the next guys that you are probably going to want to get, and I'll tell you why you want to do Gronk last. So, for the Werewolf, to get Derek Wolf, it takes 25,000 Wolves to complete. This is actually going to, these sections are going to be some of the more expensive ones, so the Elite 2, in that case, is going to give you 6,000 of those Wolves. However, if you do them all for free, you can get around 9 to 10,000 of those without doing your popcorn. So, if you buy 2 or 3 of these, or if this is the one that you were focusing on like I did, I think I only had to buy one because I pulled one out of a pack, but you'll get 6,000 of those 25,000 Wolves per Elite 2. So if you're able to get one for 500,000, if you do it 3 times, that's going to get you 18,000 of your 25,000 that you need. However, with the ones that you'll get for free grinding this promo, once again, that is going to get you Derek Wolf. Now, the Vampire one to get Aaron Rodgers takes 20,000, and the Elite 2s for that particular set are going to give you 4,800 each. So again, with that one, first time event rewards, you'll be able to get around 6,000 for free. So once again, 3 of those is really going to be the max you need. Again, if you spent some time grinding, if you use your popcorn here, it's going to reduce the amount. So what I want you to do is focus on the ones that you're doing, and when it gets close, basically from now until end of promo, look for these guys that you can get cheap. Just constantly stock the auction house. Try to win bid snipes at really weird hours. I got some of mine like when I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I picked one up and actually pulled one for like, I think 410K that I managed to get. So I was below that target price of 500,000. So those are the next ones here. Let's go ahead and talk about Gronk. But again, once you complete these guys, you are going to get back all 4 of the minions. So you get the 89 and all of the minions that you exchanged for scales. And again, you can cut those for training points, which will in turn let you get some of your coins back. But anyways, let's talk about the last one because it is a little bit different, and that's Gronk. All right, finally, guys, is Gronkenstein, and this one takes 15,000 lightning. Now, again, if you're diligent and you just do all of the live events, you can get about 3,000 or so of that without spending any popcorn, just doing those first-time events, depending on your pack luck. Again, if you put some of your popcorn in there, you can get quite a bit more. Now, the Elite 2, so the 85 and up, is going to be, again, that target price of 500,000. Those are going to give 3,600 lightning bolts. Now, again, as the promo keeps going and more of these things come out, you may even be able to get them cheaper. It looks like some people are trying to monopolize and trying to hold those prices up, but the way I see it is hold steady and fast, at least until like the last couple of days of the promo. Stick to your guns, get it for 500K or less. Now, the reason that I said to do Gronk last is because all of them going into Gronk are not minions. They're not other versions of it. It's just Gronk. So the reason I say to do Gronk last is when you put Gronk in there, you're not going to get 3 or 4 extra players back that you can cut for training points. You will be able to cut for training points. The 89, the 89s will cut for scales, but the 90s and the 91s will cut for training points, which is huge because, as I said, I've got over 250,000 training points, so I could either train my team or I can use it to build my coin stack back up. But the target really, if you're grinding all of these guys, is no more than 2 to 3 Elite 2s needed. So there's 4 sets there, and if you get it on the better end and say you only need 2 of them because you're spending some popcorn, you're doing some grinding, you're playing some overdrive but not a ton, you're buying your 1,000, you're getting your 1,000 free popcorn a day, maybe trading in 500 Blitz tokens for another 500 popcorn, and doing your grind, you can get these theoretically for as little as maybe 4 million if you bought 2 of each. The reason I said 4.5 to 5 million is because you may need 3 for some of them, and just to be safe, again, I probably spent about 4 million coins myself doing this, but again, I did open a 10K bundle. That's why I would say go ahead and factor in maybe 5 million. But the beautiful thing about this, guys, is you are going to walk away with 5 92 diamond players, 3 on offense, 2 on defense, plus a ton of training points. So what you can then do is head in, hit up the training point set where you trade in 75 for elite players. Grab yourself like 30 or more elite players and just sell those to get some of your coins back. And if there's a particular player that you don't want, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and hop over to my team real quick, because all of them other than the Brian Dawkins will become auctionable a month from today. Now, that is a little bit of a wait time, but they are still elite or diamond players that are 92 overall. So when they're auctionable, you can get some value back, even if it's only $500,000 each, because things have advanced between now and then. With all of those elite players, you can get them back and probably get these players almost for free with coins, just because you know that you're going to get so much of it back from your elite players. Who knows? Maybe you pull one of the base diamonds, since you're going to be opening a ton of those packs, or a lot of elite twos that are going to pay off things like defensive tackles and other positions that are higher in value. So guys, that's the way I would do it. So if you don't have that full 5 million, what I would recommend is kind of follow that order. Start with Pharaoh Cooper. Go all the way through there, exchange those up, trade them in. When you get the 90, trade it in because you're planning on completing the entire thing. Trade it in, get those training points immediately, rip open those elite player packs, sell those guys, and use that to complete the next one. Derek Wolfe or Aaron Rodgers. Once you go up that path and you get that 89, take all the minions, trade all of those suckers in, get the 89, trade that in, you'll get your minions back, trade those minions in for training points, use the training point elite set, use that to fund Derek Wolfe, go all the way through Derek Wolfe, cut those guys for training points, sell those elites, use those to finish off your Gronkenstein. If you do it that way, of course, you're not going to have all of those training points like I do at the end to build your coin stack back up, but you can probably do it that way if you have as little as 2 million coins, if you're diligent about it. And basically, instead of planning on getting all your coins back at the end like I do, you're basically going to use the first set to make coins to finish the next one, use the coins that you get from those training points to make the next one, and follow it through. So realistically, you can probably do this without 2 million coins if you're diligent. Again, be patient with it. Don't overpay, because as soon as you start paying more than $500,000 for one of these elites, it's going to impact your ability to do it. You're either going to need a bigger coin stack, or it's going to be more expensive and you're not going to be able to go all the way through. But the goal, if you choose to go this path, is you have to commit to doing all 4 of them. Keep working the auction house on other things. Keep building the coin stack up. But if you are not going to grind, guys, because you don't want to grind a ton of overdrive, going the route of working the auction house, getting those players, is absolutely the best way to do it. So as you can see, if you looked at my coin stack in yesterday's video to today, I am down big time on coins. However, with all of those training points, I absolutely will be able to get most of those back, so I will be in a good position come Ultimate Freeze to do whatever it takes on that promo. But anyways, guys, I'm going to stop it right there. If you like this video or what I'm trying to do here on the channel, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What I am going to bring you on this channel is strategy content. Going to be getting back to some play breakdowns starting tomorrow. It's all about helping you dominate in this game. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, go ahead and hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. I love you guys. You are the best ever. I will see you tomorrow. CHF out.